Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, we're just 2 days away from our last show, the last leg of the Spilling Tea Live tour that will be on Thursday, April 28th at City Winery in New York City. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, whether it's in person or live stream, I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. Go to spillingtealive.com. Grab those today. In the meantime, guys, we're back to talk about Kylie Jenner, who's claiming Blac Chyna threatened her, tried to kill Rob Kardashian, and said that she also knew of a 6-inch deep scar that came allegedly from Blac Chyna from stabbing Tyga, her ex, and the father of her child. Okay, there's a lot to break down here. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to page 6, thank you, guys, Kylie Jenner is claiming that Blac Chyna tried to kill her brother, Rob Kardashian, and threatened her in text messages during her bombshell testimony. The Kylie Cosmetics founder took the stand on Monday during the ongoing Kardashian-Chyna court battle, testifying that she remembers seeing her brother shortly after his blowout fight with Chyna in December of 2016, where he alleged that Chyna pulled a gun on him. He used the words, "She was trying to kill me." This is what Kylie is saying at the Los Angeles courthouse. I assumed that was a death struggle. I remember him being very upset and kind of explaining what happened. She said that her brother told her that he was playing video games when Chyna went behind him and placed an iPhone cord around his neck. Jenner, who we know previously dated Tyga, that's Chyna's ex and the father of her son. And if you guys remember, we all thought that it was a little kind of strange that Blac Chyna started dating Rob Kardashian, almost as if it were a retaliation for Kylie dating Tyga. Because the rumor was that Tyga left Blac Chyna, who was friends at the time with Kim Kardashian, for her younger sister, Kylie Jenner. Then, shortly after, Blac Chyna started dating Rob Kardashian. They were talking about getting married. And then, of course, she got pregnant with their baby girl Dream, and the rest is history, or at least to play out in the courts. Now, Jenner, obviously, again, who dated Tyga, also testifies that she once remembers waking up to threatening texts from Chyna. She sent me a bunch of devil emojis and said, "Counting down the days to beat me." This is what Kylie testified. When asked by Chyna's attorney, Lynn, why she did not report the threats to the police, Kylie responded, "I took it as an empty threat." She added that Tyga told her Chyna had issues with drugs and alcohol, and also told her about an incident when Chyna allegedly used a knife and sliced him on his arm. "I assume maybe she was high," Kylie Jenner said. Ooh. Okay. And said again when she was asked, why did she not report the threatening text to the authorities? She said, "I assumed because she was high." During her testimony, Kylie Jenner admitted that she was a little upset when she learned on the internet that her brother became engaged to Blac Chyna. "I was actually happy for my brother, but at the same time was curious how things would go with Chyna. I actually wanted to be cool with Chyna. I actually spent a lot of time with her son. Despite everything, I wanted it to work out with my brother." When Blac Chyna's attorney asked Kylie if she believed that Chyna dated Rob out of spite because she began to date Tyga, Kylie said, "I was hoping no for my brother." Now we know Blac Chyna is 33. She dated Tyga, who's 32, from 2011 to 2014. He then dated Kylie and on and off from 2014 to 2017, while Chyna moved on with her brother Rob in 2016. So this is what everybody was talking about when they were like, are you dating Rob because you like him? Or are you dating Rob to get back at Tyga and Kylie for moving on and him leaving you for her? Okay. Kylie Jenner also added that she thinks Blac Chyna truly loved her brother because of the physical threats that ensued during the former couple's tumultuous relationship. "I just don't know how you could love someone and do that to them." Oh, she's saying, "I didn't think that she truly loved him." And she said, "So I thought it was fake." Chyna, who she shares her son with Tyga, she testified, and this was last week, that she was just joking when she put the cord around Rob's neck and pointed a gun upward. Now, we know that Blac Chyna is suing Kylie, her sisters Kim and Khloe Kardashian, and her mom Kris for over $100 million in future loss of wages because she alleges that the famous family defamed her and conspired to kill her reality TV show, Rob & Chyna, after the 2016 incident. Chyna has also claimed that she and Rob were not invited to a January 2017 meeting at Kris's house where the family allegedly spoke to producers and network executives about canning season 2 of the show. Emails revealed in court on Monday, and they show that Kylie agreed to her own show that could replace Rob & Chyna. While Khloe wrote in an email that she was concerned about her brother and what Rob and Chyna's toxic relationship could do to their brand, another email between Jeff Old, a former executive and vice president of development and programming at the E! Network, who testified Monday as well, and his colleague read that the entire family was opposed to a second season of Rob & Chyna. However, the rest of the executive's emails said he still hoped that Rob & Chyna could get counseling, which could become a storyline with their main show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now, the former E! Network executive said that the family was on board with that idea, and he added it was the best option he could come up with at the time since he would not greenlight Rob & Chyna's show because it was no longer the lighthearted program he was originally pitched. They, the Kardashian Jenners, weren't trying to kill the show. They were trying to save it. Kardashian's lawyer, Michael Rhodes, well, that's what he asked the executive. And he agreed and said, that's right. So that is, again, very different than what she's saying. But also, if you're over here and you're strangling people or attempting to strangle people with cords, you're pointing guns at people. We talk about this all the time on The Housewives. If it gets to that sort of dark energy where it's no longer fun to watch, there's so much negativity going on in the world already. We don't want to tune into that and see that happen or play out on TV. Not to mention, it can be triggering for a lot of people who might have experienced that growing up or in their own relationships. We don't want to see people threatening to take each other out and killing each other. That's not lighthearted, fun, E-style TV. So I get why the show was canned. It was a good show. But the moment that you're threatening each other and to take each other out, it kind of changes the dynamic a little bit. Guys, I want to know what your thoughts are about Kylie Jenner and her testifying in court, what she said about the stab wound on Tyga's arm, just your thoughts in general. I know you guys have all of the unfiltered opinions, and that's exactly what I'm asking for. So go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.